Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Oh yes, we've got another Kooby to check out. You guys have been just blowing up the links and coupon codes from Kooby shopping, and Kooby just keeps sending me knives to show you guys. So thank you so very much for doing that because, well, that just means they're sending me more knives that I get to give away. So man, you guys know that makes me happy. But we're talking about this one. This is the Kubey Verijero, the KB340. Now, I'm going to hold it like this, and I know there's some of you out there that know me and are looking at this knife and go, oh, here it comes. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But the Verijero, it is a design collaboration with George Ovchinnikov. I hope I said that correctly. I think I did. Or close. I think I'm pretty close. But you've got a full titanium handle. You've got a pop of blue there on the pivot, on the back spacer. Nice lanyard hole there. Nice clip. Now it's not deep carry. And if you'll notice, it's got that kind of flat tip plus T screw going on there. Interesting screw for sure. It's got a flat tip option if you would like to do that. Now, overall construction, fit and finish, really well done. I commend Kooby on what they're doing. Centering is done very well. Everything is chamfered off very nicely. Gonna go right here into that. This for some reason, this has been a spot I've been paying a lot more attention to. I mean, I have in the past, but done very well. It's not a lot, but as you can see, it's just been touched up. It's had that little bit of chamfering going on, just a quick buff or whatever they do to it, grind, buff, whatever, that just really takes the edge off, and I like that. I like that. That's just, it's special attention that's been paid to it. Everything else done very well. Now, the titanium has got a decent grip to it. I mean, you can see there's a slight bit of texturing going on there, so you get a grip. I mean, my thumb, as you can see there, does kind of slide, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Now you've got a couple different modes of deployment there. Of course, you have of course. There it is. I know I can do it. You've got the hole there for the reverse flick. You've got the front flip, which actually front flips very nicely. It doesn't stick up past the top of that knife too much, which, you know, that's always kind of a bone of contention with me when it comes to front flippers. But, you know, hey, we like what we like, and we don't like what we don't like, and we're definitely going to talk about... You guys are just waiting for it. I know you are. But you can thumb flip it as well on that hole. Now, the blade. I'm liking this blade. This is kind of, for me, I don't know. Tell me what you think, you guys that have known Kooby for a while, but this is kind of a little bit of a throwback for me for some of the other older Kooby blades. I don't know. I just get that vibe from it. It's kind of that drop clip sort of blade. You've got a little clip going on here. Do have a nice little ramp there with some jimping on it that holds my thumb really well. The choil is done pretty darn well. Gets out there past that plunge. Nice sharpening. And what do you guys call that blade? I mean, it's pretty much a clip point. Yeah, sure. Modified whatever, right? Put modified in front of it. You can call it whatever you want. 14C 28N. You guys know I'm digging that. Love 14C. So this is kind of, sort of, in a little bit more, well, it's premium handle material. I definitely call it with the titanium stuff. I don't really call 14C a premium steel, but this comes more from their premium line of knives for sure. Now, it's definitely not a D2 knife. So you guys know, guys, that sale is still going on. They're, like I said, I don't know. It might go on forever. I have no idea. But this guy, right now, it's already on sale for $118. I think it's normally, I don't remember what it normally is. It's on sale right now for $118. But you use the code BR06ZH. It's down in the description. You don't need to memorize it. Link, code, all that's down there. You get 6% off. So you can get it for right around 110, just a little less than 110 with that 6% off. So, but we will do our spec check. Let's go back here. And what are we looking at? Almost an 8-inch knife, about 7 3/4. Not quite a 4.5-inch handle. And that's going to give us just a little bit more than 3 1/4 on the blade length. Now your cutting edge is going to be just shy of 3 1/4. And now the grip length. Oh, that grip. About 3.5. You know, as far as grip length goes, that's pretty good as far as I like. Now, I mean, you could choke up if you wanted to. I don't, because it's not comfortable. But overall, pretty decent knife overall. Let's see. Oh, that darn PM2 is still not up here. Well, there you go. There it is up against the bug out. It's definitely a bit bigger than the bug out, and it's going to end up being just a bit shy of the PM2. So we'll get a weight on it. I got to bring that back up here. It's currently employed elsewhere. 111 grams or 3.9 ounces. Check that pocket carry. Now, like I said, it's not a deep carry clip. Goes in pretty nicely. You do have a decent amount sticking out of the pocket there. Not a deep carry clip. Nothing too major. With that pop of blue all over it, it still kind of stands out a little bit. Retention. Good retention. As you can see there. It takes a little bit to get out. It's stiff-ish. Oh man, I have a knife right now that, I'm going to say really bad things about the pocket clip. I can tell you that right now. Anyway, sorry. Back to the Verijero. All right. Fit and finish, build quality. We already know. I've said really good things about that, and it's true. Now we're going to go to ergos, and this is where we're going to start talking. You guys know that I am not a fan of the square cutouts. You guys know the Cormorant. There's not a lot I like about the Cormorant. Put it that way. I think it's a rather ugly knife. The square cutout being where I have my most disdain for the knife. And this is right there with it. It's just, I cannot get an overly comfortable grip on this knife with that square cutout. It's just, I'm not a fan of them. It's just not for me. I know everybody clamors about the Cormorant. Don't get it. Because it's just not comfortable for me at all. If it is for you, wonderful, terrific. You can have mine, put it that way. It's just, I'm having a hard time finding a comfortable grip for this. Now, if you don't mind it and you're a fan of the Cormorant, hey, you're probably going to like the Verijero. I don't know, just a guess. But for me, it's not one that I would keep in the collection. And you guys know I'm going to give this one away anyway. Kooby sent it out, so it's going to get given away. But I am not going to go out of my way to purchase a knife that has a square cutout like that. It's just, it's not square, but you know what I'm talking about. It's not a natural finger groove, not rounded. It's just, Everything else about the knife is on point. The clip, not an issue. I don't feel the clip at all. I like the ramp. I like the build. I like the materials. I like everything else. The pocket clip is good. We'll put it in the good category. You guys know I prefer a much deeper carry. But anyway, the Verijero, I'm sorry, George, but I'm not a fan of those cutouts in the handle, and it's not, I have a hard time finding a comfortable grip with it, and it's just not for me. I gotta tell you how it is. And this is the first Kooby in a long time out of many that I'm just like, probably wouldn't have it in my collection. It's just not comfortable. And to me, ergonomics is number one, and that's pretty much it. That's that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Not comfortable for me, might be for you. Very good if it is. Like I said, you can have mine for sure. But that's my thoughts, guys. Thank you so much, Kooby. I really do appreciate you sending out the Verijero. Sorry, it's just not a knife for me. And thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out with me today. I certainly appreciate every single one of you. Thanks a lot, guys. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.